What's up, YouTube fam? I am super pumped to keep sharing content from the Black Friday 3-course bundle. I've bundled up 3 of my best programs, my signature programs, which are Steel Mace Vinyasa, Pure Mobility, and Steel Mace Vinyasa Level 2 as well. So I'm going to pop into Steel Mace Vinyasa Level 1. You can look at yesterday's post for Pure Mobility, and tomorrow I'll be posting a video from Steel Mace Vinyasa Level 2. But I really wanted to give you a feel for the content, the style, like what you're getting when you get these courses. Because I know if I'm investing in a course online, it's helpful for me to understand kind of the level of education, like what the vibe is, what it sounds like, what it looks like, what it feels like, because we're essentially going to be training buddies for the next little while as you work through these very high level movement courses that are geared towards beginners, intermediate, and all levels. Cool, let's get into it. So I'd covered Pure Mobility. Let me make sure I'm on the right course. This is level 2. Okay, so here we are in Steel Mace Vinyasa level 1. So there's about 48 videos total. And I wanted to pick something that was a little non-conventional, just to kind of give you an idea about the complexity that we're working into these drills. So I'll show you a couple things here. So we have a single-handed swing to a tactical lunge with an overhead press, and then that progresses into a single-handed swing to a lunge with overhead press plus a drop swing. That then progresses into Warrior One overhead. So these are pretty short tutorials. Everything is kind of going to be walked through in the HIIT circuit. So let's just bump into that so we can see how these movements progress together. I designed Steel Mace Vinyasa level 1, and it actually is like more advanced than level 1 because it has these elements of complexity and compound movements. So this is assuming that you have trained a front swing, like you've gotten your front swing down and you have tactical lunge down, and now we can combine those exercises into what's called a compound exercise. So follow along if you have a Steel Mace at home. This is 2 minutes of work, 30 seconds of rest. I'm just going to play the video for you so you can follow along. And if you have your own timer at home, like a Tabata timer, feel free to use it. Enjoy. Here we go.
All right. I hope you're ready. This next workout is definitely a leg burner. Be prepared for glutes of steel after this workout. We'll be doing 4 exercises, 2 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest, alternating sides after 1 minute. Let's get started. Prepare for a 5-second countdown. And recall our first exercise is the single-handed swing into the lunge with reverse guard. Let's begin. 1 front swing to begin. Catch it, stick it, 90-90. Pack your shoulders, harness that power in your core. Cast swing along the long edge of your mat. Catch. Eventually, press. Back to reverse guard, building your structure, your foundation. Press it up, keep that back glute engaged, super important. Build that stamina, moving from that front swing, heave pattern into the surge pattern. Keep your arms straight during the swing. Keep both arms straight during the overhead press. Land with mid-foot balance. Anticipating your landing, landing softly. 5 more seconds, you can do it. Switch sides. Option to just catch in that reverse guard position. Option to catch in reverse guard and press, marrying your elbow to your rib momentarily here. Pressing, squeezing that back glute on. Harnessing the power in the trifecta. You've got this. Find your focus. Find your stamina. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Or at least creates a stronger mindset. 25 seconds left. You can do anything you put your mind to. Where there's discipline and action, there's flow and progress. There's always going to be practice or progress in your practice if you're patient. Recover. Inhale through nose, exhale. Little bounces. Try to get that heart rate down. Switch. I can already feel my heart rate going down because I'm utilizing that recovery breath. Next one, you're just adding a drop swing. You have the option for a lateral bend if you're not quite ready for a drop swing. 90-90 lunge, press, option 1, lateral bend, return to reverse guard, cast and swing, catch. Level 2, drop swing, travel, drop swing, nice and smooth, big tail whip, cast and swing. Feel the Mace globe traveling all the way on its full path so that you can pull your Mace back to the hand, back to the solar plexus. That one I just kind of sped through. I'm going to press, find your landmark, swing, cast. You have control of your Mace the whole time. Stop in your landmarks. And switch. Press, level 1. Find that hip flexor stretch. Know your legs are on fire. Do your best. Option for that drop swing. Catch. Oopsie. Cast, swing, hip hinge to prevent the Mace touching the ground. Laser-like focus. Big elbow bend. Using the 2-finger method if you need to open up that shoulder, building on your confidence. Eventually just trusting that your shoulder knows the path, knows the trajectory, knows when to let up and find that eccentric muscle control. Recover the breath. Inhale, exhale. Transitioning into our single-handed swing into a warrior 1 position from a 90-90 lunge. Take a slightly longer step forward to ensure that your back heel can go down in the true warrior 1 power pose. Back those shoulders, front swing. Big step forward. Press up. We'll just go to overhead. So, lunge, just horizontal overhead. Back to your front swing. I love this one because it really is very sport specific to yoga asana. So that back heel gets a chance to spiral down and the foot's at a 45-degree angle under a light load. So that when I take my load away, body knows and remembers where the most active version of a warrior 1 is. 10 seconds. Switch. Find that fierceness. We call it a power pose for a reason. Generate some power. Be the warrior in the asana. Embody the characteristics of the warrior. Fierceness, confidence, physical prowess. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Identify the task, break it down into its component parts. Move with confidence and control. Breathe in, oxygenate your cells, your bloodstream, your brain. Increase your focus. Recover your breath. Switch. Final exercise, same as you just did, except adding a lateral bend from warrior one. You can do it. Tell yourself you can. Find a mantra to use throughout the workout. Let's go. We're in this together. 90-90 lunge. Warrior one. Carry it over into lateral. Pivot, pick up that back heel. Swing. Catch. Press. Lateral bend. Open up the side body in the lat. Back to your 90-90. Swing. Catch. Take care of yourself. Know your limits. Keep your core active, especially on those lateral bends. Core engaged. Recoil. Pivot. Working on that ankle mobility. Last one on the side. Switch. They say you become how you train. Keep your mind focused. Don't check your cell phone in between rounds. Stay focused on just your body, the somatic experiences arising in your physical vessel as you move through your workout. Train the qualities, train the mindset that you want to have during your workout so that everything else in your life can also be in flow. Flow state of mind principles. You got this. Finish strong. Set your mace down 15 seconds before you take your heart rate. I'll tell you when. Inhale and exhale. Begin. And stop. Record your heart rate. On the next day, this would be your moderate intensity. On the next day, it would be high. You should see your heart rate start to shift as you get more fit. So use your heart rate as objective feedback to really track and monitor your own intensity and your own approach. Keep yourself healthy. You're doing great. I'm dripping in sweat. I'm sure you are too. Let's keep going. Steel Mace Vinyasa. It's geared towards the yoga athlete. Everyday person, everyone in between can benefit from this practice. Just stay focused, work on the coordination, the agility, work on your landmarks, build your structure. This practice is for everybody.
Well, there you have it. That was a workout example of a hit round. As you can see, I was dripping in sweat. I consider myself pretty conditioned, so you can scale it down. You can do less reps. If you're more of a beginner, you can stay on the level 1 workouts for a while. But this program is really geared towards ramping up your athleticism no matter where you're at. So it's really meant to be all levels. And if you're struggling with pain, chronic pain, and you really need to heal your shoulders, just spend a lot of time on the basics and just spend time on the learn it rounds and just going slow and getting activation. As you start to move in 6 degrees of freedom and you ramp up your coordination, your agility, you're going to start to see changes and your whole world is going to start to open up. Your body and your mind are so inextricably linked. And as we start moving through space and developing that proprioceptive sense of swinging our mace around our body, orbiting our body, this is really the key to longevity, is being able to have that sixth sense of the proprioceptive element. So that's why I love training with Steel Mace. Make sure that you click the link to check out the whole entire page. Like I said, it's 85% off from Friday through Cyber Monday. So grab that course bundle and play and let me know how you like it in the comments. Thanks, everyone.